I'm very curious what happens in a place like this where so many of the people that I see here are elderly when they pass. Because the kids are not going to be able to afford to spend $500,000 to $700,000 to a house here.
Clark Road.
This is a nice little town, but I see what the guy who moved to Florida from here, I see what he meant. Where he said, you know, I can go to the beach, I can do this or that outside, and here there's not much. Also, did you see how it looks like somebody bit a hole out of that telephone pole?
No. That's it.
They have Halloween decorations up.
Yeah, they're prepared.
In 500 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
Boosters Beach.
Now you have arrived at your destination.
Attention. This area is under 24-hour surveillance. Operated by the Wolfeboro Department of Parks and Recreation.
Video surveillance.
Okay, so if you're operated by the Parks and Recreation, that means you're public, which means I'm not going to get shot if I go here. Okay. Would you like to eat a little bit of kernel by the water with me?
Colonel.
Yeah, just a little maple caramel corn, kernel of corn, whatever the hell you call it. Let's sit over there and eat one together.
Okay.
What do you say?
Sure.
It looks like it's chained.
So, that means you can't park there, but you can still.
That means
park.
that we're going to have to break and enter.
That's not breaking it.
Live free or die?
Let's see.
Live free or die?
You can go in there. There's ice fishermen. That's cool.
Live free or die. Okay.
They would have closed the thing off. Beach closed 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Not 10 p.m. yet.
Yeah, he can hear the crickets. From here to there are no people. It's completely empty. If you wanted, you could play a game of football down here, soccer, just enjoy the block, throw a ball, fly a drone. I hope they let you fly drones down here. You think they let you fly drones down here? Help keep the beach clean, take your trash with you. Erica, how much trash do you see here?
What?
Help, because it says help keep the beach clean.
Yeah? Oh, I don't know what's
Oh my God, look at this. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Can you imagine just living out there and having a boat?
Yeah.
What do you think? What would it be like?
Looks like something that you see when a person's like freaking last day on Earth kind of thing.
I don't think I was going to say I don't think I'd be mad if I was spending my last day on Earth here. I think I'd be mad that it's my last day on Earth unless I knew what was coming afterwards and that it was something good.
Look at that.
For me, it'll likely be something horrible. But that's nice.
Hopefully it doesn't involve a Silverado.
Hey, too soon. Do you hear the waves, Erica? This is also considerably nicer than Fort Lauderdale Beach, because the Fort Lauderdale Beach that I went to and the Miami Beach, there, you got to pay for parking, there's hellish traffic, and it's filled with people. Whereas this one is just me, with a bird shit on the table, and the bench.
Nice.
cans in it?
No.
There's poop here too.
Yeah. Yeah, what the hell are these?
What the fuck? Damn, a little bit of Brooklyn down here. Look at this. Maybe it's fish poop, Erica. Erica, what type of poop is that?
I don't know.
What if it's fish poop? It's probably fish poop.
Don't poop that big.
How do you know? What if it's a shark?
It's like algae.
It's probably shark poop.
Huh?
You think someone let their dog down here and just didn't pick up their poop?
Green poop?
Huh?
Green poop?
I've never seen
like
poop that
algae.
color. Yeah, no way to tell.
I don't know.
There's a seashell over here.
You sure it's not a piece of poop?
Oh, look, Erica, a seashell.
Oh, cool. Yeah, maybe someone was eating. Who knows? Cool. Yeah, I thought this was such a serene beach, and then I was like, wait a second. That looks like some poop. Oh, there's anything here.
That stuff is incredibly addictive.
Hey! We passed by this place, Vanna Otis Chocolates. We just walked right past it.
Manchester is pretty far from here, Erica.
No, West
Oh,
Wolfeboro.
Wolfeboro. Yeah, 15. No. That's an
Yeah,
interesting coincidence.
we walked past it when we went to the Mexican restaurant.
We should say hi, and that we very much so enjoy the food that he makes. There's a trail over there, Erica.
What?
Also, how are you gonna clean off your feet? They're gonna be all filled with sand.
Oh, you just hit it all.
I wonder what's in that trail over there. Erica has her snacks. Not a cookie, but
I'm coming.
I wonder what's over here. Let's see if we can find some CD3217s in this woods over here. Maybe some schematics, board views, ancestors of Paul Daniels. No, there's a trail. There's a tree stump over there. That's Erica over there. You probably can barely see her now. She's just a little dot. I don't know what this is supposed to be over here. You have several twigs. Strange. A trail. Also a can of soda. A little bit of Brooklyn. You have a mask, a can of soda, and socks. I'm not fucking with the mask or the socks, but I will throw away the can of soda. Monster Energy, too. Is that a garbage dumpster over there?
I think that's a generator or something.
Same thing.
It says, please take your trash with you.
This is not my trash, though. What do I do? A part of me wonders if they're asking for it by not having a trash can here. I'm not saying it's right. They should take their trash with you. I don't want to take ownership of this because it's not mine. And I mean, it's going to have somebody else's spit on it. Damn. I was hoping I could relocate this to a trash can. But there is no trash can. I'll at least put it over here where maybe somebody else is more likely to take it than not. Why would somebody put this there? So stupid. Another one. I don't understand the obsession with beating the cans open. This is another one. It's a Monster Energy drink, and somebody has beaten it open. Why would somebody do such a thing? Strange. A very strange thing to do. Absolutely gorgeous, but I think there are two likely things that would happen if I lived here. Behind door number one, I would have considerably less stress, enjoy my life, and be a more mentally healthy person. Behind door number two, I would lose my mind at the quiet and the lack of activity, and then lose my mind further than I've ever lost it. I think it'd probably be number two.
I agree.
Every person that I've walked by today has appeared to be at least 65 years old, besides the one person that served our food earlier today, in the only restaurant that I saw in a 2-mile radius that was open. It's kind of like an
There's
what?
a mosquito. There's a giant mosquito. Here, let's go back in the car.
It's kind of
mosquito.
this area gives me the feeling that it's kind of like an outdoor, more free-range assisted living facility. Like you have nursing homes and assisted living facilities that are indoors, but this actually feels like this kind of feels like it's a free-range assisted living facility. I guess otherwise known as Florida. That was. We'll likely feel the bites later on.
Did you see it?
No.
Oh.
I saw the one that you pointed out to me for a quarter of a second, and that was it.
Huge. I was like, yes. Still recording?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's my little recorder.
Yeah, my theory is that I know how your mind is. I know you like to be stimulated. And if you were just on a beach like this, you would find it nice. And then later on, you would say, there's nothing to do here.
Probably could have. Yeah, probably
need
could
to
have
get
total
away.
basket case.
And then you would find something to do.
Likely stressful.
Yes. To counteract the peacefulness. And you'd be the only person, one of the only people here would be in a remote area, but you would feel a lot of stress, because I think you actually like having stress in your life.
I don't think I enjoy having stress in my life.
I think you're used to
I
it.
think I enjoy having problems to solve. I think I try to find ways to solve them that cheat, where you're supposed to have a certain amount of resources to solve the problem, and I try to solve it from a disadvantaged position with far less resources than what would typically be necessary. And in doing so, I screw myself. Like, I kind of find it to be a fun challenge to always try to solve a new problem. But I think I solve all the problems that I'm able to solve at my level. So then I try to start solving problems at higher levels. But those are problems that I'm not well-resourced or intelligent enough or rich enough to solve. Nice looking beach. This gate is kind of ghetto, but otherwise.
Yeah.
Really nice looking beach.
Beach.
I would have to
What
get
else is down here?
I have to get a Chevy Silverado to fit in though.
What?
I need a Silverado. I couldn't be going around in a white electric car here.
Why not? You got one charging station at least.
No, people are gonna look. I also gotta buy some flannel as well,
Why?
so that the police don't think I'm a college student, you know.
Well,
Look at that house on the left. That thing is old as shit.
Yeah, notice they had the mosquito netting.
1770. They didn't have bug spray back then.
Hopefully they had mosquito netting in 1770. Oh, I hope to God they did. Can you imagine getting bitten alive by mosquitoes?
Bitten. Look at that little fire hydrant on the left was really cool looking.
Yeah.
You got trails over here. You have open trails that you can walk through.
Yeah.
McKinney Park. Okay. Now where do you... That's not a parking spot.
No.
Oh, I believe this is a parking spot over here. Private road, no trespassing.
Yeah, never mind. I think you're supposed to walk.
Wait, is that a private driveway or...
That's private driveway. That's private place.
That's...
This is like you walk over here. You don't park your car.
Yeah,
over here.
that's no getting
One of
shot.
those, yeah.
Let's not get shot, shall we? I don't want to get shot by the assisted living facility guards. I don't believe... Yeah, it says giant no parking everywhere.
Yeah.
I think that's a park. It's only to be enjoyed if you live here. Yeah, see the stop no trespassing sign over there?
Yep.
Private road.
That's it. Yeah.
Live free.
Live free, like you live your own place.
Live free. They should park there. What's the worst they can do? Shoot me? What's the worst they can do? Can you park in there? I'm a New Yorker.
I don't know. Maybe someone owns that property.
Yeah, fuck it.
You never know.
You could park on that little section of the woods over there. What about that dirt road over there? Is that a road or is that a...
I think, yeah, I don't think you're supposed to. They said no parking here. Because, like, think about it, right? If you have people moving east, in and out, like, the road only fits 2 people. That's why it says no parking. So, really, they only want people who live here to go there, it seems, unless you walk over.
And I understand where they're coming
But
from.
how do you know this isn't all HOA?
Most likely this is all HOA.
Because I see the same kind
Do
of
you see the gates
wood.
over there to that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's beautiful. Is that private property over there?
100% that's private property.
Son of a... Oh, look at that. That's amazing. This little house right on the lake. But it's giant. Yeah, you can...
100% private property.
100% HOA too. What's this? Another one?
What? This one? You really want to check this place out? The rickety one? That one? No, it's a private driveway.
Let's see what it says. God forgive me.
Yeah, it's private. You can see it has 2 people's names over there, Livingston and Welch. The private driveway.
Private driveway. No cars allowed.
Yeah, no cars allowed.
Yeah. Okay. Kind of nice though.
Yeah. Well, they paid. How much is property tax here?
2.2%.
Exactly. They're like, our house is like $700,000. You better not go on our private place.
Yeah, like they pay $15,000 to $20,000 a year in rent every year. If you pay $20,000 a year in rent to own after you bought your house, you'd probably shoot people who came onto your property too.
Yeah, you'd be like, what are you doing in my driveway? This is my driveway.
What's this?
Genesis? Looks like a building. Looks like a private company.
That section on the water was really nice. Fairway View
Estates. That screams HOA, does it not?
We can do it. What is this? We can do. Yeah, this is a bunch of HOA.
True.
Thank you, nursing heroes. You are the heartbeat to our home. Wolfeboro Bay Center. Let's see, Karen, where are you? Hey, Karen. Hello. Visitor parking deliveries. Ah, this is just a little. I guess this is an assisted living. Another
Genesis?
semi-assisted living facility.
Looks like it. Let's see.
No. Yeah, I guess this kind of looks like the What is a Wolfeboro Bay Center? Oh shit, this is... That guy's staring straight at me. Look at that. Look at him. Yeah, he's like, who the F are you in my state? That guy turned his head. That was hysterical. He actually gave me the head turn. WTF are you doing here?
Well, I could tell you if I had internet. Unfortunately, I don't have any internet.
Yeah, no internet for me either. That was the like GTFO my state look I saw. What is this electric car with tinted windows and New York plates doing in my nursing home?
Yeah, well, didn't you know there's drug deals going on now? I'm gonna assume that because we have so much nursing over here, you're a heartbeat to our home. This is all elderly.
Fairway View Estates. To continue riding in this vehicle, Erica, you must pay me in the form of 1 caramel maple corn.
You got 2.
I got 2. Thank you. That's beautiful. Oh, look at that squirrel. He was nibbling on something. You think a squirrel could eat this? Or would he just like drop dead from across the corn?
I don't know.
Legend has it, if you get close enough to the building, you could like you can hear Tucker Carlson playing and 42 televisions all at once.
Yeah, you have a cul-de-sac over here.
Jess's old place had a cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
When you live someplace that has a cul-de-sac, it often, her neighbors were nuts. Like, they picked on every single little thing that she did. It was crazy.
Like
and
what?
she didn't even, I don't even think she had an HOA.
Like what? What did they pick her on?
I don't remember. It was the chicken wars. She actually blogged about the chicken wars.
What the hell?
I don't remember what they were. I just remember it being ridiculous.
Chicken.
But Jess is also kind of strange. She used to have pigs,
So what?
chickens, roosters, cats, dogs. Unfortunately, a fox. We don't like to talk about the fox.
Okay.
That's a nice looking place over there.
Why did she move?
I don't remember. Giant American flag in front of it. I like the patriotism of New Hampshire. How many American flags do you see in Brooklyn? How many American flags do you see in Bed-Stuy? None. Never. It is none. Let's see what we got here. There's a pond called Rust Pond. Water treatment abatement area. That sounds sexy. There's a park right by the lake. Let's take a look at this.
Oh, it closed. It's closed already.
Huh?
It's closed at 6 p.m. You probably can't park.
Yeah, the beach closed early, but...
No, the beach closes at 10. This actually closes at 6.
How about this? Right.
I don't know about a marsh. Marsh is where they have lots of mosquitoes.
I love mosquitoes.
Drive past, sure, but
I also love no-see-ums. It's crazy how empty this road is. There's genuinely nobody here. Now let's see, when you click this, what does it say? Wentworth State Park. Strange. It doesn't say that it's closed.
That's it. It said earlier. Closes at 6, it said.
This is an empty street. There's no one to my left. Aha. Now there is somebody to my left.
Yeah.
That is no likelihood of loading. I'm gonna take a look. Let's see what's there anyway.
Now turn right onto Clark Road.
Yes, ma'am. Tell me where to go, Papa Elon. Tell me where to go. I'm absolutely stunned. I stopped in the middle of the road for 30 seconds and nobody honked at me because there was nobody there. You look in your mirror and for a quarter mile down, there's nobody there.
Okay.
That's crazy. Look at all the solar panels on the right. That house is full. He fully solar paneled his garage.
Yeah.
That's a bunch of wood. Somebody chopped down a tree.
And they're probably gonna cut it down for firewood or something.
In 500 feet, turn left onto South Main Street.
There's a tree that fell right there. Fallen tree.
That's a firehouse.
Now turn left onto South Main Street.
Look what their firehouse looks like. Nice old couple. He waved.
Okay.
They're both in exercise pants. They're going for a little exercise walk, it looks like. Here you go, close. Guys,
You can go now.
emergency service. Crescent Lane. Wolfeboro Insurance. Insurance. Boo. They have crosswalks without traffic lights here. It's like they trust you to stop. That's
In
crazy.
500 feet, turn right onto Center Street.
Every place that there's a crosswalk in New York City, there's also a traffic light because people, I guess a lot of times, you're still lucky if someone stops.
Now turn right onto Center Street.
Nobody saw
You're
that.
good.
I have a karate studio over there. Potter's Village. A golf course, maybe? Potter's Village also sounds like an interesting name for an assisted living facility. Well, Harvest Market, Eric. Don't you dare.
Yeah, you have right away.
I know, I'm just always conscious. I don't trust having right of way. I remember the Silverado.
Yeah,
Never
but
forget
that's why
this.
when I saw it, I said, you have right away. You're going straight, he's turning, the guy
I
who
know.
turned that has the heel.
I slowed down. Even though I had right of way, I slowed down because I remember the Silverado. And I fear the Silverado. I will never forget the
500
Silverado.
feet, keep right to stay
Look to your right,
on Center Street.
The right museum.
That's a tank. It's a World War II tank. I will never forget the Silverado. And what it did.
Now keep right to stay on Center Street.
Its attempt to kill me. It failed though. Silverado. First Baptist Church. There was a pickup truck that looked like it was from 1954 there. That was really cool. It was bright aqua. American Legion. Look at that old house over there.
In 1,000 feet, keep right to stay on Center Street.
I will stay on Center Street. Doing some maintenance over there.
Now keep right to stay on Center Street.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Elon. I just think I hit a little butterfly.
What? Again?
A part of me dies inside every time I see a butterfly hit my windshield.
You sure it was a butterfly?
It makes me not want a windshield anymore. I guess what would happen if I didn't have a windshield? Same thing happens on a motorcycle, right?
I don't know.
Any motorcycles don't have windshields, so what do they do? What happens when a butterfly hits a motorcyclist?
Maybe they get injured. Maybe they don't.
Do you get like if you hit?
What?
Yeah, I guess it's weird because when I ride my bike, I ride it at 20 to 32 miles an hour. I don't ride it at 50 to 80. What happens when you ride a motorcycle at 80? Do you just eat bugs all day?
I have no idea.
That would be horrible.
But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. You know how your front fender has all those dead bugs?
Yes.
That could be your face on a bike.
Oh, that would be
Right?
something else.
Right?
I guess if you could have a protective helmet with a little thing that flaps down, but that thing's
Yeah,
annoying.
but then you get a bunch of bug guts all over
Especially
your
in the summer.
glove.
Bless you, Eric. It's a boat museum.
Boat building. Wow.
Lake Wentworth Inn.
Lincolns.
Silverado? Oh, never mind.
In 1
F-150.
mile, turn right onto Governor Wentworth Highway.
Lime slushies. Damn. That Japanese restaurant sure is busy.
Wolfeboro Bible Church. You want to go to a Bible church? When's the last time you went to a church for a full mass?
Oh. Many, many years ago.
For me, it was 2017.
Why?
My girlfriend at the time wanted to go.
Oh, okay. I assume you didn't like it too much.
I didn't get much out of it, no. The idea of showing up at a place for an hour each week to contemplate how to be a less shitty person, there's something to that I think is useful.
Now turn right onto Governor Wentworth Highway.
Professional business consultants, the community church. Like, see those signs that say sponsor a highway?
Mm-hmm.
In New Hampshire, you can have roads sponsored by private companies.
Can't you do that in New York?
No, private
Really?
business is evil in New York.
I thought you can. No?
Yeah, billboards, but it's not sponsoring the highway.
Oh. I think you would get triggered if you saw certain names sponsoring the highway. Like Apple sponsors this highway.
I would drive on the fucking dirt road next to it.
Ah, yeah.
I would put chains on my tires. I would absolutely put chains on my tires and drive
Why?
down
Why
the
would
road
you
at
do
90
that?
miles an hour in my Ford F-350 diesel
Oh, she is.
and roll coal.
Jeez, you
I would
guys
roll
are
coal
so
all
petty.
the time. Just non-stop freaking coal.
Why?
Cause her.
You know, I would love for you to have a conversation with Tim Cook one day. Just
I'll
see
never
what
have
happens. Why not?
He has too many important things to do. He runs a company that's worth $2 trillion.
I would love for
He's
you
trying to
talk
keep
to him.
together a company that's worth $2 trillion. Talking to me is a complete and utter waste of his time. There's absolutely no reason for him to fit me into his schedule for any day.
I know. Send an email to
Who gives a
Apple.
fuck? Like, if you're him,
Dear Apple, dear
that's it.
Tim
If you're
Cook.
him, do you give a fuck independent repair? I mean, he has so many things to do. Trying to hold that company together and work on their next ideas. Do we make an Apple car? Do we not make an Apple car? Like, you know, how do we come up with phones that utilize artificial intelligence in crazy ways so that people only buy our
1,000
products?
feet,
Like,
your destination will be on the right.
there's so much shit that he has to do. Why the fuck would he give a shit to talk to me? It's a waste of time in his day. It would be interesting to have a conversation with him, but it wouldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, he could never have a conversation with you, at least recorded
Now your
because of...
destination is on the right.
Am I
Yeah,
allowed
see,
to
it's
go?
close. It's close. I told you. It's close. See, it's 6 p.m. What did I tell you? 6 p.m. it's closed.
Hey, yo, shit.
You can drive around.
I can drive through it?
No, you can drive around, and continue on the road. Cause see, you can make a circle, yeah. But no.
So much for park. Closes at 6 p.m.
Yeah, I told you that.
You're not allowed in it?
Yeah, I had a feeling that they would close off the gate at 6.
No parking? Any parking?
No, the parking would have been back there.
Look at those little men. I thought those were actually real people.
No, that's a
Little
little.
flags. That's
yeah.
something that you would put in front of your house. 100%. You see what they're saying? They're saying slow.
Yeah.
You would definitely do that.
Yeah, I'd also have one that says put belt here.
No, because you have this idea that signs change people's behavior.
Yeah, it does.
Can I park in there? Can I fit in there? Maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Wow, that guy actually gave me a thumbs up.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a look over here. Let's see. Can I park on the side of this road?
Yeah, you can.
No, fuck it. Live free or die, motherfucker. Live free or die. Can I park on a bunch of rocks?
Yeah, I think you're good.
One way to find out. Right.
Yeah, you're clear of the yellow, the white line over there, right?
Yep.
Okay, as long as you're behind
That
the
guy
white
actually
line.
gave me a thumbs up. Tell me to watch I got my. Do park anywhere lights count in New Hampshire?
Just park.
I parked, but you have to have these lights on to prevent you from getting a ticket. These lights say, I'm going to be right back,
Really?
bro, don't ticket me in case I'm doing something illegal. That's what they mean.
You don't need.
When you hit
to-
this little button, that's what it does.
Why do you need the lights here?
It prevents you from getting a ticket.
Okay. I think you're gonna need it. Okay.
I don't know. This is a different state. Well, one way to find out, I suppose. There's something else. They actually give me a smile and a thumbs up as I walk by. That's just kindness. Simple human kindness means a lot.
Huh?
Something you don't see in New York. Erica,
What?
when are you gonna get me a boat?
Jeans, Diet Peach.
I want a boat.
Why do you need a boat?
I like a boat.
Doesn't Jess have a boat?
She
Jess
does,
has a boat.
but you have to fix it to use it. And
Okay, aren't you right to repair guy?
she's trying to get me to fix her boat. But
Yeah, go fix your boat. Why don't you fix your boat? You're the right to repair guy. If you own a boat, you're gonna have to fix it.
look, see this?
Yeah, they have a little
I
cigarette.
actually have a place to put the stuff so that it doesn't get all polluted.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah. Pretty, yeah.
Erica, why can't I get a boat?
Where are you gonna put your boat?
I'm gonna put my boat right there in the water.
Yeah, but where are you gonna store it when you're not here?
In there.
What? No.
What you do is you have a little GPS transponder on it so you know where in the lake it is. And then when I get here, what I do is I swim to it. And I turn it on. And then I ride it around wherever I want. I pick you up over here. And then I take you for a journey. But I would just park it over there. See, look, that has a boat over there,
I
see?
think they tow their boats in.
Yeah,
Or
but
they have a dock. I think they ride it up a dock.
this is nice though, isn't it?
I'm not too sure.
Look at those mountains. Look at the mountains over there.
It
See
is
the mountains?
It is
And the
nice.
mountains. Mountains.
Pretty.
Look over here. It's a beach house, Erica, right next to the...
Oh yeah, pretty. How convenient, yeah.
It's a very tiny little house. How are you? Come on. Hello.
I love to look at Teslas. I
Oh.
love them.
I wish there were more choices for electric cars now,
Yeah.
Well, it's coming.
run by companies that are from companies that are not run by egomaniacs.
Yeah, well, I wish that was true of a lot of companies.
Yeah. It's nice, but they have a lot to fix with their build quality.
Really.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I've never driven one, but I love the look. I can see when they're coming in the distance, and I just love that arrow look in the front.
It looks like an angry frog. Because you notice, like, normal cars have the lights like this, and they have the lights like this. So it looks like it's doing this.
Well,
Once you see it, once I saw it, I could never unsee it. Every time I see one coming, I just think it's angry at me.
well, They'll improve, I think.
The
But
cool thing when going on
all the electric cars will have to improve.
yeah, the cool thing when going on vacation is there's so many places to charge for free.
I know.
I haven't paid to like fill up or gas or anything in like 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
like
that's interesting.
yeah, they're like
My wife and I are definitely, well, probably going to get at least a hybrid the next time, and maybe a full electric.
the hybrids are good because when you brake, every time you stop,
Right,
you're
it's
you know
regenerating.
yeah, because older cars, you're just wasting it every time you
Yeah,
stop.
of course.
The thing is with the regenerative braking is you have to get used to it because you have to get
It's a
used to one
little-
pedal driving.
Yeah.
I make her motion sick constantly because I'm still learning how to use it, and like
Yeah.
every time I take my foot off the gas, I'm expecting it to still coast, but
And
it
it
doesn't
doesn't.
coast. It stops, and she's like,
Well,
She actually
no,
hasn't-
I've read that. I've
Yeah.
read that, but I've never driven even a hybrid. So, but I'm definitely on that road, on that trail.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff about it. Just don't trust any of that full self-driving thing. Like that's not.
I never could.
The
I
autopilot thing
couldn't
is cool.
take my hands off the wheel, frankly.
Yeah.
Even if I were in a automatic or
Like
whatever you
if
call
she
it.
looks at me and says, look over there, there's something on the right. Instead of like look for 3 seconds, I'll turn autopilot on and look.
Yeah.
But like in terms of the whole idea that it will be able to drive through a city someday,
Oh, no.
that's never happening.
No.
You have to see how many mistakes that thing makes. It makes
Right.
tons. But if you're on a highway, it's like if you've been driving for 5 or 7 hours and you feel a little bit like, should I go on the side of the road or not? My hotel's 5 miles away. I
Sure.
just toss it on and
But there are fewer variables there. There are just too many variables in an urban setting, I think.
yeah, it's impossible.
Yeah.
We came up here from New York City. That will never work in New York City. But it's so much nicer up here.
No.
I'm enjoying just how peaceful everything is. The people here are nice. Like you waving and smiling when I came by, like that just no. People
That's
make
not
it.
going to happen in New York.
That will never happen there.
No.
Never.
No, I grew up in Malden, Massachusetts,
Uh huh.
and so I'll never be considered a native New Hampshire person.
Yeah.
I've lived here now 30-some years.
And they'll always-
40 years.
And they'll always think that you're from.
Well, no, you're never a native. My wife is a native,
Uh,
but you're never a native. But I love it here.
yeah. There's
And look at this.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like this is nothing like this, right? Like absolutely nothing.
We sailed way across to that island, and just the guy in that sailboat had an anchor. He anchored. We tied to him, and we just sat there and had wine and ate hors d'oeuvres. It was nice.
It's a nicer life. It's a slower life.
Well, I could never live in New York City.
I lived
I've
there.
been there many times. I don't like it.
I don't like it much either. I've been there for 32 years. I've been running my business there for almost 14. And it's just like get up at 7, get home at 1 in the morning every single day. It's only the past 2 years that I've actually had the privilege of being able to work an 8-hour day and then a 6 and then a 4. And now I
What are
actually
you
have time
in?
for vacation.
What's your business?
Like data recovery, motherboard repair, forensics, computer repair. That's it. Like if you throw your phone in the ocean and you need your stuff off of it, or somebody throws a phone in a toilet as the cops are raiding their house, like that kind of thing. So that's. But like more and more of it is becoming Malin, which really makes me wonder, what am I doing there anymore?
Yeah.
I just needed to take a ride away after work. I'm
Jen,
enjoying it out here.
This gentleman, whose name I don't know, owns a Tesla down there.
Hi.
Nice to
And
meet
I
you.
gave him the thumbs up, but he was stopping anyway.
So
I
he
think.
turned around to tell you all about it?
I was gonna
no,
stop at the park. We went to the park, but they close at 6.
But you can park outside and walk in.
Yeah.
You don't
Oh,
have to, you can just park outside the gate and walk in.
That's the New York thing to do, which is,
But
you're
he's from
closed.
New
Well,
York.
I'm gonna walk in anyway. I should
No, you
have done
can.
that.
It's legal in New Hampshire.
Oh, okay.
No,
cool.
it's state parks. You know, there's nobody on duty, but you can park outside the gate and walk in.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So you're from New York?
Check it out. Yeah, unfortunately.
Nice.
I was just telling him it's like 14 years of nonstop hamster wheel. I'm just taking some time to relax.
So you
Yeah,
came
he
to
has
New
a
Hampshire.
business in New York City.
Nice.
It's
good.
the
Well, not nice, but
Yeah.
nice,
Well, he's
I
young.
guess.
He's still young. Whew. Yeah, what
What's
a
your
night.
name, sir?
Bob McCown.
I'm Lewis. It's nice to meet
And
you.
this is Jennifer.
Nice to meet you, Jennifer. Derek.
Yeah, it was quite a nice night out there.
Erica.
Yeah, this is beautiful. We went by the lake right by the motel where we're staying at, and it's gorgeous.
Oh, where are you staying?
What's the name of it? Wolfeboro Inn, Westboro Inn.
Wolfeboro Inn?
Oh, you're
Yeah.
staying right at the Wolfeboro Inn, right in town.
The street
Nice.
starts with an S.
Yeah, Wolfeboro Tavern.
Oh, you ate at the Wolf. Have you eaten at the Wolf Tavern?
No, it's not open today, I think.
No.
We went searching around the town for the one place that had food.
That's crazy. Somebody else was telling me that everything in Wolfeboro is closed on Tuesdays. That's insane.
Every single place besides one shop and one ice cream place.
Yeah, somebody else told me that recently.
That would have made her very happy. The only thing to eat in the entire town would have been gelato and ice cream.
Well, how long are you here for?
Just a day, until I visit my friend in upstate New York.
Ah.
And then it's back to work.
Ugh.
But I'm procrastinating it because this is really nice. I just got done with a 2-week business trip, and now I'm just kind of. I was supposed to go back, but I don't want.
I don't blame you.
No,
I don't want. Dude, ice out here.
But enjoy it and come back.
Yeah, we don't usually sail this time of night, but it was our end of the season cruise, I guess.
A guy stopped me while I was driving through Keene. I was just looking at some of the scenery. He's on a motorcycle, and he says, "Oh, you like it? Like, oh, you should bring your people. You have a business? Bring your people. Move up here. If you like liberty, you'll love it here." But he was like trying to sell me on it from the side of his motorcycle. I thought that was hysterical. I loved it. Very welcoming. Like that someone will never see in New York, "Oh, you have out-of-town plates. Let me wave and say hi and talk to you through your window." Like that will never happen. Not in a million years.
So Cheryl, how come you're not putting the boat away?
That's not my job.
I put the boat away.
I know,
That's
but
because it's your job.
see, we all have
Ready,
our
Eric?
jobs.
It was such a nice
It was lovely meeting you. Thank you so
Same
much for
here.
saying hi.
Thanks for
Good luck.
stopping.
It was lovely meeting you. Thank you. Have a good day.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy, yes.
Did you see that, Erica?
What?
As I was driving down the road, a guy who was preparing his boat waves at me and says hi, and then I said hi back. I stopped, I got out of my car, and we enjoyed the lake together for about 5 or 10 minutes prior to going back to our business. How many times has that happened to you in New York? Like I'm riding the Bafang down the block, and someone just says, "Hi, how are you?" And then you just talk for 10 minutes. That would never happen. You have some interesting random conversations. I remember that, getting drunk and telling off some guy that had an expensive room at the studio that he should have loaned me money instead of a cokehead. That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing by any stretch of the imagination. You see what he said? Like, I'll never be seen as a native because I'm from Boston. Not Boston, but some other part of Massachusetts. But it's the same thing here. Like, if I were to move to Tennessee, if I could live there for 50 years, I'll always see you as some fuckface New Yorker.
You think so?
100%. All right. Let's see. That was nice. That was a really pleasant experience saying hi to those people. Really pleasant people. Really, really, really nice people. And they said, I'm just... What did he say he was eating? He just like drinking and eating on a boat?
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Can you imagine?
No, like you invite your friend over to a boat, and then you drink, eat, if it was escargot or wine or something, and he's just enjoying it on his boat, on a lake. Like that's the live free or die aspect of it. That's beautiful. Sorry, let me just make this a little bit warmer.
That's what they mean by live free or die. Just live free out in the wilderness kind of thing. Out in nature.
That was Joyce. And she said, you can go in the state park. I'm like, oh yeah, we can just walk in. And it's like, no, it's legal. I'm like, oh. I said, just walk in. GTFO, I'm walking. Grover Wentworth Shore, Turtle Island Road. Look, Erica, it's a little tractor. Let's see.
turn left onto Bryant Road.
Too late for that.
Now turn left onto Wildwood Lane.
Too late for that. Camp Pierce Birchmont. I know that that's probably an everyday occurrence for normal people in normal areas. But the idea that as I'm driving down the road, a guy enjoying his boat sees that I'm looking at the lake and just waves and says hi and tips his hat. And then we go out and have a conversation. Like, I want you to think of the chances of that happening and going well in Bed-Stuy.
Turn right onto Camp
Or any part of
Pierce
Manhattan or
Birchmont.
Brooklyn or Queens. It's just not something that people do. It's just... But it's those little things that remind you that you're human. And that you're part of a real community and a real society that doesn't...
Now turn right onto Camp Pierce Birchmont.
Right. Whoa. Roller coaster? Speed limit 15 miles an hour. Man, it would be so cool. Imagine if we had the bike right now. You know how much fun this would be? Do you know how much fun this would be? You know I'd be taking you down the hill at 50 miles an hour.
Oh gosh.
I can't do that in a car because I could kill somebody. But on a bike, that would be
speed
fun.
limit 5.
Fine. I regen you. I regen you.
In 500 feet, enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
I'm going twice the speed limit.
Welcome.
Campers. Staff parking.
Where's the roundabout?
Up there.
Okay.
Going at the speed limit of 5 miles an hour, we should make it to the end of the block before Jess's class is over. Ready? Oh, we're gonna make it, Erica. We're gonna make it.
Now
Gonna
enter
run
the
you over.
roundabout and take the second
You ever
exit.
see Austin Powers? Remember that Austin Powers like no as he was going to run him over?
Not really.
You never saw that? Okay, so this is roundabout. I don't see no roundabout. Is this roundabout? Uh-huh.
That's a roundabout.
Oh, this is the roundabout.
Yeah. By the way, you want me to drive?
You think you can?
I think I can. I'll try.
Oh boy.
Yes, boy.
Alright, Erica. This is gonna be fun. Should I sit in the front or the back? Just remember, you're not added to my insurance yet, so you can't get in an accident, Erica.
What if I get into an accident?
Huh?
Then what?
Then the insurance doesn't cover it because you're on all the
really?
insurance.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
How confident do you feel?
Yeah, I'm okay, confident.
Alright.
Don't worry, the worst you can do is just total the car.
Erica.
Alright. Alright. Oh, here it is. Where's my gas? Here's gas brake.
Remember, it starts braking when you take your foot off the gas.
Huh? Oh, really? Okay. So,
Press brake pedal to shift gears. That's reverse. That's neutral.
sure. Come on.
That's neutral.
Here.
What are you doing in neutral?
Oh, I'm in neutral still? Oh, there. Okay.
God help us all. Erica has an interesting style of driving where she stops every 8 feet.
I call this the creeper.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Governor Wentworth Highway.
I have not been this nervous in a long time.
Really? I just don't like how this thing doesn't tell me.
Tell you what.
Okay.
Yes. I have a seatbelt on.
Now turn
Braced.
left onto Governor Wentworth Highway.
Alright, you got this, Erica. Turn signal, Erica.
I know.
I don't see a turn signal.
I did have my
No, you
turn.
did. You tapped it once. You have to push it all the way down for it to stay. There you go. Alright, let's see if you're ready to go. Is there any car? Oh, God. Don't stop. Alright.
What? What's the speed limit here? Oh, 40? Oh, whoops. I've never gone 40 before, you know.
Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me.
Huh?
You little noob.
What?
I've never gone 40 miles an
I
hour.
haven't gone 40 before.
You're on the line, Eric.
I am?
On the right. Okay, now you're
No,
on.
I'm not.
You were on it. You drift onto the line.
Hey, just cut me some slack. I haven't driven in a while, okay?
I like how you're going into the speed limit.
What is my speed right now?
36 on a 40.
Okay.
There's nobody behind us yet, so there's nobody to honk at you. I appreciate that you're not stopping every 30 feet in the middle of the road. This is a considerable improvement.
Yeah.
A guy in Hanoi Falls will never forget.
Oh, whatever. I need to actually adjust my seat.
Which way?
I have to move it forward.
It's possible to do that with your left hand as you drive with the right.
No.
You're scared.
Yeah.
Understandable. And given that you're not on my insurance policy, it's likely best that you...
Shit, I didn't even adjust my mirrors.
Do you need to?
Well, I can't see what's behind me if anybody's behind me. Which is actually a big problem.
Would you like to pull in someplace so that these things can be adjusted before we continue on our road trip?
Huh?
Would you like to pull in somewhere so that these things can be adjusted before we continue on our trip?
I can kind of see.
That's the first thing I learned when I took my driver's lessons. It was the first time you get into a car. Adjust your mirrors and everything and take your time before you get started driving. I guess they don't go over that in Hawaii.
No, they do.
In Hawaii, they just go... and they just hand out licenses to everybody who smiles.
Oh, whatever.
That's probably how it works. Driving on the line, Eric. Okay. I sense Erica getting scared. It's okay, girl. As long as you don't hit somebody's mailbox, we're good.
Yeah.
Also, you're driving 10 miles an hour under the speed limit.
I
and
know,
there's
now you know
cars
how I...
behind us.
Huh?
The people behind us are going to be mad if you drive 10 miles an hour under the speed limit, girl.
Oh shit, there's someone behind us.
Yes, okay. Just drive like a normal person. Just as you do.
What?
You're still driving under the speed limit. And now comes the tailgating. Oh my god, why are you braking?
Yeah, I didn't feel comfortable with that turn, okay?
I'm proud of you. I'm glad that you're driving, Erica. I'm very proud of you.
I don't like this thing because when I look over, I have to look over to the right rather than just down.
You don't have to look over there. You'll get a feel for how fast you're going.
Yeah, so what's my speed right now?
31 out of 35.
Okay. They're gonna be like, oh, someone's cautious over here.
They're gonna think a grandma's driving.
Hey, now you understand why I said I can drive. I'm just very cautious when I drive. So when you
Yes.
tell me things like, "Oh, Erica must turn and she doesn't look," I definitely do look. It's just I'm very cautious about what I do. Oh, motherfucker! Why are you so close to me? Stop hugging my ass.
Because you're going under the speed
I'm
limit.
34 at a 35.
Yes, 5 over the speed limit is standard. In New York City, I think 20 over the speed limit is standard.
No, I don't go that fast.
Now you're back to 31 again. You spend 1 second at 34 to go to 31. And this guy's just thinking, WTF.
He can go off to the other line if you want.
You can't, because this is a two-way road, so if he goes on the other side, he's going to be in prison or dead. The cop's going to pull him over and say you're riding the wrong way down the road. Or he's going to get smashed into by a Silverado. The Silverado has entered the chat. Look at you, 37 and a 35. Nice. There we go. Proud of you. I can feel the braking. I felt you get nervous. I feel you get nervous. Because with regenerative braking, I can tell every time you take your foot off the gas a little bit. So I can tell when you're going E. But the tiny coconut inside goes E. And I'm proud of you. You're not driving on the white line right now. Immediate improvement. Very good.
30. He says 30.
Oh, Jesus.
You saw that.
Yes.
It says 30. I'm going 30.
Yeah, so that would get a lower to 15.
Hey, stop that. Stop that. Stop making fun of me. I'm at 30 right now. I went over the yellow line, you jerk. You made fun of me.
I enjoy this. Yes, go 27 at a 35, Erica. Nice. Nice. This guy behind us is like, I will get out and walk. Get out and walk.
Whatever. Screw you.
You're right. I should be more supportive of you.
Should be more supportive. You wonder why I don't drive. Can you imagine driving 4 hours with me and you cracking jokes?
I should be more supportive. You're supportive of me.
Turn left onto Center Street.
Oh no, a left turn. Left turns are scary for new drivers. Oh, what are you stopping here for?
I told you I have a hard time seeing this stupid light.
It's a blinking red. It just means go slow, which I guess you're already doing, so don't worry about it.
Where's my line?
It's up there. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Now
Keep going.
turn
You
left
don't.
onto Center
You stop at
Street.
the stop sign. Yeah, see the stop sign over there? Stop here.
Yeah.
You don't stop like a mile behind the stop sign. 1, 2, 3, left.
Oh.
Oh, you look left and right first, and then you turn. And now the people behind us are breathing a collective sigh of relief, unless they're also turning left. I'm waiting to see them rev and go. Oh my! Oh, he's turning this way. He's probably going fuck my life.
Hey!
You're doing a good job, Erica.
Stop that
I'm just
yell.
picking on you because you drive 10 miles an hour into the speed limit.
What?
You're doing a good job.
Whatever.
You haven't crashed into anything.
Oh, what do you mean speed limit 50? Speed limit 50? Really?
Yeah, speed limit says it says speed. Erica's scared. She sees a speed limit 50 sign. She's like, no.
How about 30?
She's going 38.
You know, everything in Hawaii is like
38
35.
to 50. My bumper's gonna be so broken. My bumper is gonna be. Do you hear her? She's whimpering at 45. She's whimpering.
I'm not used to looking off on the right. Oh no. Oh no.
Erica,
What?
you actually went. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, one thing about me when I drive is I don't play any music. I don't listen to any podcast. I'm just like me.
48 and a 40, Erica.
Well,
This
how
is
come
very
this thing's at
un-Erica.
50?
It says 40.
It's at 50. You just
It
saw
says
it.
40 now.
Yeah, now it says
Look at
40.
you, little ARKK investor.
Whatever.
Look at you. Where's your defensive Tesla now?
What?
No, if the speed limit says 40 and it used to be 50, it changes only once you pass the sign
Oh, okay.
on the screen.
Because I was looking at my thing, it said 50, and I saw right in front of me was 40.
Quiet. Whoa. What are we stopping in the middle of the road for?
Yeah.
What was that?
What?
I saw you stop in the middle of the road.
I know, I went to look.
The boat museum. We're not wrapped around the tree yet, so you're doing very, very well, Erica.
I know.
You're doing very well.
It's 40 and I'm at 32.
By the way, I never want to hear you talk about me and my regenerative braking again. You're just smashing on it like, oh.
Yeah, but that's different.
You don't take your foot off the gas steadily. You just like, you.
I stabby.
Yes, 28 to 40.
Hey,
Should I take the camera out? Nobody's gonna believe me if I don't show
No, no.
it. Oh god.
I'm 34 now.
No, you're 33. 34 is in 6 months.
I'm gonna be like, oh, you drunk. A home drunk Tesla. I'm not drunk, I'm just nervous.
Not drunk. So see this? I'm not making this up.
What?
29 and a 40.
Eh.
This grandma right here.
What? Stop that, you.
Look at the people tailgating because they're like, get at, go.
I know. Why am I
It's
rushing?
fine. She's nervous. It's okay. It's also this is a turn. I get why you're nervous. Okay, the speed limit's 30 coming up here.
Okay, good. Thank goodness. Oh, shit. I forgot. I don't go
That
on
was
the
pretty
brink.
close
Once,
to the guardrail.
once I let go of this thing, it goes.
Whoa, what the? Eric.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit.
That's, you know, in the DMV cars, they have a brake pedal on their side.
I know.
Okay. Okay.
Where am I going?
Straight. You make a right on South Main Street, it looks like.
Okay. Stop that, you're freaking me out.
Oh, cool. Trucking looking equipment on his lawn. You're doing a really good job, Erica. You're not getting screwed up by the lights via the LASIK like you said you would. You're doing a really good job. Seriously. I'm just picking on you because I pick on left. I'm just picking on you because I pick on everyone, but you're doing well.
Shit.
Don't worry, it's that guy's fault for standing on the line.
I know.
If you hit him, that's on him. He should know that you like to drive on the white line.
Oh, whatever.
It's a hill. Eric, it goes E.
In 1,000 feet,
Why are you on
turn
the line?
right onto South Main Street.
Okay. Right on.
Main Street.
That's gonna be up ahead.
Okay.
Not yet. I'll let you know. Okay.
Good, nobody's
So
behind
it's
me.
got a 22 and a 30. Nothing wrong with that. Eric, you're driving on the line, girl. Okay. Make a right here. Right lane. Very good.
Now turn right onto South Main Street.
Okay. Keep going up. This is
Yeah,
a
the gas
driveway for the gas station. You can't put gas in the sky. That's a stop sign.
What?
Oh.
I could have gone.
It's a stop sign. You're supposed to stop at the stop sign. You don't just go through the stop sign.
Yeah, I had enough time though.
Erica, you don't just go through the stop sign.
No, I had enough leeway. Come on.
Oh my god, this is what they teach you in Hawaii. Okay.
What?
What are we doing? What the?
What?
What are you doing
What
over
am I
here?
doing?
Erica,
What?
go drive in the road.
What?
Look, see that? That's a line.
I know, okay.
Look, you drive. You were gonna drive into all the cones.
Okay.
Erica,
Okay, what am I doing?
just go straight. Go straight. Very good. Okay, good. Now we're going to make a left onto Sewell Road, about like 1,000 or 2,000 feet or so. You'll see it. Now this is a two-way, and also this is very packed, so just be careful. Good. Good job.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Sewell Road, and your destination will be on the left.
Okay, Sewell is going to be 1 or 2 blocks up. right here.
Turn left
Sewell is
onto
left.
Sewell Road.
So over here?
Actually, shit, no, it's back there.
Shit.
Yeah, I forgot, the GPS is a troll. You gotta go around. The GPS is
Your
bullshitting.
destination is on the left.
Yeah, the parking lot is behind.
Oh shit. I forgot that.
You want me to go drive out and go into the parking lot?
Got it.
Oh boy.
Right. Okay, is anybody behind me? No. Okay. How do I reverse this?
You put your foot on the brake and then you put the gear up. Not up twice, just up once. Now turn signal. Center vision. Three-point turn. There you go. Not neutral. You're not using neutral for a turn arc. Okay, good. Stop. There. Good.
Fuck.
Okay. Okay, there's a car, don't worry about it. Guess he'll be patient. Don't go stop with the neutral, that's trolling. You don't drive in neutral, you drive in drive. Very good. I don't even know how to put this car in neutral when you keep doing it. That's very impressive. Okay. Close to the stop sign, we take a look. You should get a hint because people's lights will be on as they go. There's somebody there. Oh, wait a moment. 3, 2, 1. Okay, somebody's coming, but no worries because we have time. Okay, you go into this parking lot here. Just put your right blinker on again, and there we go. Don't hit the power line. Let's charge my laptop tonight. And good job.
Okay, where you want to park?
Yeah, over here's fine.
Here?
Actually, no, that's a handicap space. I'm not handicapped. I'm just stupid. Let's park over there. Right over there. I don't want to take up the charger space because I'm almost fully charged and somebody else may need it for their electric car. Are we kidding? Nobody has an electric car in New Hampshire. Alright. Did you hear the noise? Whatever. Stop. She made the E noise. Okay, no, that's reverse. What do you want to do? What are you trying to do?
What do I do? Park? Oh,
No, you
press
park, you push the button. Say button.
button.
And then you hold it. That's normal park, and then this is park brake so that you don't roll down a hill.
Okay.
Hello, Erica.
Yeah, I'm huddling my line. Try to look at the line. I'm including too much on that side a little.
Which?
Where's the line? Where's the line?
Yeah, there's about 3 feet of space or so between here and there.
But I tried.
It wasn't bad, Erica. It wasn't bad. It could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been way worse.
Listen, I'm not filing an insurance report right now.
Yeah.
My car is not wrapped around the tree. Honestly,
Yeah. What?
I'm happy. Come
I
here.
don't really drive.
Come here. Let me give you a hug.
What?
Mwah. I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you.
I know my driving skills isn't the greatest. Like I said, I haven't driven in a really long time. I'm very rusty. Very rusty.
That's one way to put
But
it.
I will say I have never gone over, I think, 50 miles an hour.
That's it. I could tell. And when
No,
you're,
I'm like a townie, so every time I drive, I'm always like.
and when the speed limit's 40, you don't go over 28 either.
But do you understand why I was the only person who got honked at Hanaway Falls?
Yeah, she got honked at in Hanaway Falls in New York. Like, it's a very small town in upstate New York. I have no idea. Let's see, how do I turn? There we go. Screens. Yeah, she got honked at in Hanaway Falls. I mean, this is the calmest town you'll ever visit. Because you were stopping in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
You're going like 5 miles an hour. It's like, well, you're not a tractor.
What? No, but I'm like, ooh.
All right. See you all later. This was fun.
See ya.
Bye.